of stars, are you shining just for me? La La Land. Did anyone else think of the Demi Lovato song? So La La Land is the newest movie from writer and director Damien Chazelle, the guy behind Whiplash. So right from that, you know you're in for a good movie. It stars Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone, again, as lovers. How many movies at this point have featured them as a couple? But first and foremost, this movie is an old-style musical, like in the veins of Singing in the Rain, but it's set in modern day, so the characters have cell phones and Priuses, but the songs are all like old-style jazz, and there are big dance numbers, which is a really cool concept. They're using an old-style, and this is an old-style story as well. You know, it's a classic story of someone moves to LA in hopes of making it big in the show business. In this case, it's Emma Stone's character, Mia. She wants to be an actress. She works as a barista in a coffee shop on like the Warner Brothers backlot. It's actually really funny. There's a scene where she and Ryan Gosling are walking through the Warner Brothers backlot. I'm like, I've been there a million times, because I have. But anyway, she wants to be an actress, and you know, she goes to a million auditions and no one takes her seriously. And Ryan Gosling's character, Sebastian, is this jazz pianist who wants to bring jazz back to the modern world. And so they meet and they get together, they fall in love, they become a couple, and then now we have our movie with some really good music and dance numbers. And I really do mean that. The dance numbers in this film, first of all, yeah, they took me right back to Singing in the Rain, which is probably my favorite film musical of all time. Like, these characters would be singing, and you know, it's a cool song and all that, but then they stop, and I'm like, oh, please start dancing. Please start tap dancing. And then Ryan Gosling gets up and starts tap dancing. I'm like, yes! And from there, we have some pretty cool dance sequences. You know, if you're into that sort of thing. And yeah, this goes without saying, but I'll say it anyways. Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone were great in this movie. Their chemistry is on point. Ryan Gosling was good, but honestly, give Emma Stone the Golden Globe or the Oscar or whatever. Emma Stone is really the main character in this film. I mean, they're both really main characters, but the movie, I think, focuses more on Emma Stone's character. And there are just scenes where she's singing and it's just a straight shot of her, and she has a pretty good voice. And the shot would go on for like 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. I mean, the very first scene in this movie is just one shot. It lasted for 6 whole minutes, I checked my watch, of one big dance number on the freeway. That was really impressive. This film really is a straight homage to my city of Los Angeles and the show business and how freaking hard it is to get into said business. Oh yeah, they don't sugarcoat it in here. It's next to impossible to get a good gig. And you really get that from this movie. And you know, the characters have dreams, they have these visions, they have these goals of something they really want to do in their lives, and it causes conflict among each other. You know, it's good stuff. In the end, there's really not much more I can say without spoiling the film, so I'm gonna make this short. Great acting, great story, great music, and a solid runtime too. This movie's about 2 hours long. And I also love the way this movie was shot. I don't usually talk about cinematography, but when I really noticed how well a movie was shot and how unique and interesting the camera angles are, it's worth addressing. I mean, yeah, not just the really long sequences that go on for like 5 minutes, but just, it's hard to describe. Go watch the movie like you should. Then you'll know what I'm talking about. And so yeah, like I said, for La La Land, I will say, go see this movie right now. So La La Land, have you seen it? What did you think about it? And what is your favorite musical for all you musical fans out there? Whatever it is, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.